Think you've got what it takes to be Washburn's next big star? BodPod's Got Talent is coming September 1st from 7 to 9 p.m. in Washburn AV. Sing, dance, perform, make us laugh. Whatever your talent is, we want to see it. Compete for prizes for the top 2 acts judged by Washburn's very own celebrity judges. But you've got to sign up first. Sign-ups close August 28th in the Student Media Office in the Union Underground. So what are you waiting for? Get on stage and show Washburn what you've got.
Welcome to the BodPod News. I'm Judea. Here are this week's top stories. Washburn University announces its partnership in transformational $7.5 million investments from Stormont Vail Health for a new clinical institute of excellence. It's a bold new vision for integrated healthcare education. In recognition of Stormont investment, the new health science facility will be named the Stormont Vail Health Clinical Institute of Excellence. On August 19th, students had the opportunity to connect with campus organizations during market days. The event brought students' organizations together and gave students a chance to learn more about getting involved with Washburn. Washburn officially welcomed students to campus with convocation. The event brought students, faculty, and staff together to celebrate a new fresh start in their academic journey in years ahead.
You do not need to know today exactly where the road leads. You need the courage to begin.
Looking ahead, there are plenty of opportunities to get involved around campus. Check out Washburn Events calendar for upcoming activities and meetings. That's your campus update. Let's head over to sports.
Welcome to the BodPod Sports. I'm Cade Bontrager, and here's everything happening in Washburn athletics this week. Our very own women's soccer team was ranked first in the MIAA preseason coaches poll. Washburn University received 138 points total and 7 first-place votes. This is a jump from 4th overall from earlier this month. Last Sunday, August 16th, the Ichabods took on Baker University at Yeager Stadium and won the game 9-1. The Ichabods are coming off of a 14-4-6 season last year. They entered the NCAA Division II Championship semifinals and also had an undefeated conference record of 8-0-4 in the MIAA. The Ichabods were back on the soccer field on Friday, August 21st in another preseason scrimmage against Toka Football Academy Club at 7:30 p.m. at Yeager Stadium. Washburn will play their first regular season game on August 27th against Maryville University. Remember, admission is free for all Washburn students. Students can use their Washburn ID to get their digital ticket QR code through the Washburn Athletics site. That's all for your sports update. Now back to the BodPod.
My name is Ava Darmento, and I am your executive producer of audio and visual. Welcome to the BodPod. Today, I am joined by somebody very special. We've talked about her on the BodPod before, but she's never actually been on. She's making her YouTube debut. Cheyenne, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, thanks, Ava. I'm Cheyenne. I'm the Indigo Editor-in-Chief at Washburn Student Media. I'm super involved with athletics and academics on campus. So I'm on the cross-country and track and field team, and I'm also pursuing my accounting degree here at Washburn.
Amazing. That sounds like a whole lot of stuff that I would not be interested in. But Cheyenne is super, super smart. You should also see her spreadsheets. I know I complained about Lexi's last week, but Cheyenne's are incredible. She's the person who taught me how to use Excel.
Oh, okay, thanks. I mean, Lexi's great at organizing, but I know a lot of the formulas to make Excel do cool things, so it's a little different. But.
Yeah, that's true. Well, today we are going to be doing Would You Rather School Edition. So I'm going to ask you a couple would you rathers. We'll talk about them. We'll explain our reasoning why. And then I encourage anybody who is listening, I encourage you to put your answers into the comments because I, for one, would love to hear them. So we're going to get started with number 1. Cheyenne, Would you rather have tons of homework but no exams, or have no homework but super hard exams?
I would say tons of homework. I feel like it's a lot easier to sit down at my convenience and work on my homework rather than, okay, I'm going to study at my convenience, but it's more, last minute because I don't want to lose all that studying I just did from some activity I just went out and did with friends. Like, it's all going to go out of my mind. So being able to do it at my own time is a lot more convenient than the instructor's scheduled time.
Yeah, that's fair. I think, this is hard because I am such a big procrastinator. Last week, I completely exposed myself and told everyone that I waited to do a 20-page paper until the night before it was due.
There was a leadership portfolio essay thing due. It was 20 pages, and it was due at 11 a.m. On this day, and I did not start until 8 p.m. the day before.
Don't do that. That's a really bad plan. Do not do that. So I'm not really sure. I think my procrastination would get in the way if I had only classes with a ton of homework rather than just the exams. I also feel like it's easier for me to get around doing homework and not learning anything than it is for me to be forced to study for a really big exam. I think I'll come away from the class with the exams better than I will the one with the homework.
That makes sense. But with the homework, you get the application practice. With the exams, it's a lot of memorization and then formula. You're trying to remember a formula on the spot. That's pretty tough, especially if you don't get one of those little cheat sheets.
That's true.
Coming from an accounting major, where you got to have some formulas.
Oh my gosh, I took one accounting class my freshman year of college. It was literally just whatever the entry level one, financial accounting. Is that just what it's called? That class sucked so badly. Oh my gosh. It was so horrible. Just mostly because I realized very quickly accounting is not my calling. I don't think that I'm ever going to be an accountant. I have so much respect for people who are going to, but not in the cards for me.
At least she can talk to people. That's a film thing, I think. You can talk to people.
It's true. Yeah. I think. I don't know.
Accountants, not so much. This is kind of weird for me.
Yeah, this is sort of like Cheyenne getting to see my own little world. We are friends outside of student. We are, right?
Yes.
Okay, amazing.
We're best friends.
Okay, good. Oh my gosh. You guys heard it first. We're best friends.
Gosh, yeah. Yes.
So this is kind of interesting because Cheyenne gets to see my little world. We were setting up the lights and it was...
Cheyenne was scared. Cheyenne was scared of the lights. I thought I might break something.
See, I'm terrified in Excel spreadsheets. I can't use them. They're so hard. No, I'm sorry. I could not be a business major. I have so much respect for you in that.
Ditto. For film.
Amazing.
I don't think I could do that. That's too much talking to people and organizing people. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to work on my Excel sheets.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So.
Okay, number 2. This one sort of goes very well with what we were just talking about. Would you rather always have a paper due or always have a presentation?
Okay, even though I said I don't like having to do things at the instructor's scheduled time, I would probably choose the presentation. If I have a visual in front of me, I can yap about it. If I know my stuff, I'll yap about it. But a paper,
yeah. I think it's the improv in me, but if we've got a presentation, I got it. I'm not stressed about that at all. I think it's the talking to people or just like you said, if I know a lot about a topic, I'm absolutely going to be able to talk about it for forever and I'm going to be totally fine. But I have really bad experiences with papers because of the procrastination. And that's a skill that Ava is working on. But it's probably not going away anytime soon. Which kind of sucks being with like screenwriting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I'm going to do that. Actually, I do know how I'm going to do that because I do it all the time. But still.
Now the real question is note cards or no note cards for your presentation?
Oh, no note cards. I'm totally fine. I do not need a note card.
Sometimes people panic and use their note cards, and I'm like, no, why are you doing this? You're making it worse.
Yeah, because then you're focused on like getting everything on the note card, or you're focused on reading. I would rather just like, I mean, if you know your stuff, then you just talk. You just like say what's in your brain, and that's all that happens. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like your slides are your
slides
points,
are your note
your
cards.
talking points.
Exactly. Like you don't put a bunch of sentences, so you're not reading off of your slides. But if you've got bullet points, you can
Just
you're
gotta know
not-
your stuff.
Exactly. You're not allowed to look at the presentation. That's, no cards, because also I have a tendency to drop them because I'm really clumsy, and then I get nervous, and then I have, then it's a disaster. So no cards for Ava. No, thank you. I'm good.
But put us in the front of the classroom. We will talk.
Yeah, it's true. You guys should hear Cheyenne yap about trains.
Oh my gosh.
It is a conversation. Actually, no, it's not a conversation. It is a presentation. Every time trains come up, or like we're talking about the railroad, I don't know. She knows so much about trains, and it's a really good thing. I like hearing about your train obsession.
Well, I almost decided that the theme for the magazine was going to be trains, but
Are you serious?
it's not going to be. It's not going to be. I'm not going to do it.
I think you should go for it.
I mean, I would love to, but I don't know who my sources would be for my stories. I don't know how into it the writers are going to be either.
Yeah, that's true.
It would be a one-man project. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
Not doing
that's
that.
true.
Not doing it.
I mean, with the yearbook, that was sort of a one-man project regardless.
The project isn't done.
Anyway,
progress.
we're gonna move on from that before we get in trouble. Okay. Would you rather have all terrible classes, like the content is bad, the schedule is bad, just horrible, but you have incredible professors? They're just like great people. They really want to help you try and learn all the information. Or would you rather have absolutely terrible professors? Either they're like mean, not willing to work with you. They have like, they're scatterbrained or not very well organized, but you have incredible classes, like great content, great schedule. Which one?
I think I'm going to have to go with the good professors.
Really?
Yeah, I will. Like, I can find some kind of way to connect with any kind of content, as long as the professor has a passion for it and teaching it to the students. And I have terrible schedules all the time. Like, I'm on campus from 6 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. on a Monday.
Yes.
It's
Oh my
actually
gosh.
terrible.
Hey Cheyenne, when did you wake up? Was it yesterday? Yesterday night?
Last night I was up at 2:30 because I had to get up for practice by 4 to go to cross country practice, and then it stormed last night, and so that woke me up at 2:30. Power went out. Was up till 3:30, and at that point it's like I'm not going back to bed.
Yeah.
I only have 30. I have to be up in 30 minutes. So
I would die. I would literally die. I need my 9 hours of beauty rest. I'm like the Princess and the Pea.
I didn't go to bed till 10 p.m. Actually insane. Hey, I got my 8 hours last night though.
Yes.
This is the first time in like months. I'm not joking.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm so happy that you got rest.
Yes. I'm so fresh today.
Amazing. Okay, so you'd rather have really great professors, not
Absolutely.
great classes. Okay, this is really hard for me because I'm thinking in the context of my film classes, and I feel like half of the class is just like what the professor can give you, because so much of the film industry is connecting with another person and the networking, and it's not what you know, it's who you know. So I feel like having terrible professors that you can't really connect with kind of defeats the whole purpose of like going to film school. But also, I'm here to get an education. So, and I'm not necessarily here to make friends. I mean, when you're in class, you're paying for the class. So if it's horrible content and really bad advice, especially in a film class, this is hard. I'm gonna go with really, really, really great content and bad professors. Because I've had bad professors before, and I think that I can much easier connect with another human being more than I can get something out of bad content. I think I'm the opposite to you. So I think that's my answer. I might change it later, but I really think, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
That's a hard one for me. Yeah. Okay. Last one. Yeah, last one. Okay. I know. They went by fast. Okay. Would you rather have one super small class every day, like 15 minutes, or would you rather have one 3-hour class once a week?
I would pick the 3-hour class once a week. Actually, I currently have a 3-hour class once a week.
Ugh.
Girls in our master's program right now, so wish me luck.
Yay! You're doing amazing.
Oh, thank you. I say this because I need to sit down and kind of let the content sink in for a while. Maybe think about it in a few different ways rather than, oh, here's a 15-minute block. Here's a little piece of the content. Oh, here's another 15-minute block. Here's a little piece of the content. Like, I want the puzzle pieces to fit together quicker so that I can move on to the next thing and connect it with my other classes.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I have to agree with you. I think I would rather have the 3-hour class because filmmaking, what I didn't realize was filmmaking is like 90% meetings. It's all meetings. And you talk about being on set and you talk about what the day is going to look like. You talk about what the shots are going to look like. But I mean, then you get to set and like the plan goes out the window most of the time because things go wrong. Things go wrong all the time. So you're in those meetings and then the things you talk about in those meetings are suddenly irrelevant the second that you're on set. So all that to say, I have had so much practice of sitting through meetings that are like 2 hours long and just like talking. So I can get through a 3-hour class pretty easily, especially if it's something that I'm like really interested in. If it's like a lecture, that's going to be really tough for me though. If I am in a lecture for 3 hours, I need to like get up, movement. I need there to be like some kind of hands-on stuff. But I guess 3 hours, because I think with the 15 minutes, I wouldn't really see a purpose in going that day. Don't skip your classes. Do not skip your classes. I skipped a lot of my classes my freshman year and I learned that lesson very quickly. Don't tell my mom.
Well, Ava.
Well,
this is going online.
This is going on YouTube. Okay, no, I didn't. I didn't skip any classes whatsoever my freshman year. Anyway, that's my answer. 3-hour class once a week.
3-hour class.
Than the 15-minute scatter schedule, I think.
Plus, I feel like it prepares you more for your career.
Yeah.
When you're in the workforce, you're going to be working 8-hour, maybe 16-hour shifts.
Right.
So it's like, just sit down and work.
Right. I hope not 16-hour shifts.
I'm
pretty sure
heard
that's
some people.
against union rules.
I don't know. I'd have to read the union agreements. I'll go back and look at those when I go back to the railroad. That is what I spent my summer doing. I'm not joking.
I'm talking like is it different for film?
There's different unions. Like, I could go on a whole rant about this, actually.
Oh, okay.
There's different types of unions. So like the film union would probably be different than like Brotherhood of Maintenance of Way employees, which is what I read. I read their agreements.
Wow.
It's different. They're all different.
Did we enjoy doing that? Was that something
This
that we
was
enjoyed?
enjoyable, yes.
Okay. Good. I'm glad you had fun.
I had so much fun.
Maybe I'll send
Trains.
you.
Choo-choo. You should see my Instagram reels right now.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to know. Like,
There's so
probably-
many.
I
So many
guarantee
trains.
you would go into Cheyenne's Instagram, and it would be chickens and trains
And horses.
and horses.
Yep.
That about sums Cheyenne up.
Yep.
Chickens, trains, and horses. And among other things. Cheyenne is amazing.
And running. I run. I'm on the cross-country team.
Yes, you do run. I forgot about that.
I run a lot.
don't.
Oh, golly.
Yep. Okay. Well, Cheyenne, thank you so much for being on this episode of the BodPod.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's fun to chat.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of the BodPod. Episodes go out every Wednesday at 3 p.m., so watch out for the next one. See you later. Bye. Think you could be the next voice, editor, photographer, or journalist on campus? Well, guess what? Washburn Student Media is hiring. Whether you are interested in journalism, photography, social media, sports, video, podcasts, or just want to make an extra couple bucks, student media is the place for you. Ready to build your resume? Apply now at jobs@washburn.edu on the student employment page and search up content creator. Or stop by the student media office and we'll show you how. Apply today and become part of the team.